So if you're coming to Japan, you most likely have questions about Japanese money and you want to understand it. So in this video, I'm going to answer these two big questions. One, what is Japanese yen? And two, what is the US equivalent to Japanese yen? So look, let's just make this very, very simple. When it comes to understanding what Japanese yen is, that's simply the currency that they use here. In the US, we use US dollars. In Japan, they don't call it dollars, they call it yen. But it's the same equivalent. So again, it's the bills that they have, the coins that they have. Just like we have US dollars, they have Japanese yen. So this is very easy to understand. All right, so that's that part. Now we're gonna get a little difficult. We're gonna get a little difficult, so I recommend for you to take out a pen and pencil because I'm also gonna quiz you. All right, I'll wait. I'm done waiting. All right, number two, what's the US equivalent to Japanese yen? Now, keep in mind, what may confuse you here is that I have 2019 and 2025, and we're not gonna go in a time machine. You're not going back to 2019. So why do I have it there? Very simple. During your trip or while you're planning to come to Japan, you may hear some people mention the Japanese yen in terms of its equivalent, Japanese yen to US dollars or US dollars to Japanese yen, and they may start quoting how it used to be in 2019. And then you may have people quoting how it is today in 2025, and that's gonna confuse you like crazy. So that's why we're starting with 2019 first, and then we're gonna go to 2025. So, very simply put, in 2019, this was the rough estimate. Now, the US dollar has always been strong. So actually, with $1 US, you would actually get a little, like, okay, I have here, $1 US equals 100 Japanese yen. In reality, you got a little more than that. But to keep things simple, people just said, hey, look, it's the same. It's the same, just to keep it simple. And you may say, well, how's he keeping it simple? I'll show you. You have $1 equals 100 Japanese yen. You have $5 that equals 500 Japanese yen. And it goes on. And you may say, Lindo, that's great, but I don't know what 100 Japanese yen is worth, or 500, or etc. Here's the easiest way to think about it. You just have to pretend that in Japan, they forgot to include the decimal point. That's it. So we have $1, decimal point 00, 100. So add the decimal. Boom. Now keep in mind, Japan, they'll just say 100 yen. They're not going to do this, or they're not going to do this, okay? It's just 100. So then you say, oh, okay, so wait a minute. So $5, because 500 yen, what's 500 yen? Well, let me put the decimal point. That's $5. Okay, so $10 here. With 1,000 yen, now we're working with bigger numbers. Where do I put the decimal point? We always put it here. There's always 2 zeros behind the decimal point, right? Let's go to a bigger number. Let's jump to 100. $100.00 equals 10,000 Japanese yen. That's a big number. But you can make it very simple and easy by putting 2 decimal points. And right now you have what? You have 100 and no cents. Just like here, you have 100, right? 100, 100, decimal point 00, decimal point 00. Okay, now, again, the currency rate the currency rate changes all the time. I'm not a financial expert. I'm not telling you that this is what the rate was 100% of the time, okay? But I'm saying this is how people used to look at it, just to make it very simple and just simplify their life, okay? This is how I used to look at it as well. And I wish I could still look at it like this, but it's not like that anymore. So you look at it here and you say, wow, that's so simple. I can clearly tell the difference now, and I can now say what the US dollar is to Japanese yen. And let me give you an example. Here I have, well, let me just cross this one out. So if I say, what is 90,000 Japanese yen to US dollars going to 2019, what's the answer? I told you to get your pen and your notebook out, right? I'll wait. I'm done. All right, you put the decimal point, right? Boom, boom. What's that? That's $900. Right, so this could continue on. What's, 75,000 Japanese yen, right? Where's the decimal point? Boom, dollar sign, boom, we got $750. Okay, so this is easy. Now, let's go back to reality, or let's come back. Well, there's no back. Let's just come to reality. So, 2025. Okay, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The bad news is that you're gonna have to do some mental gymnastics in your head. When you take $1 and you put it Japanese yen, how much Japanese yen do you get? You can't say 100 yen anymore. So now it's become difficult. You have to think more. It's gonna be more confusing. However, the good news, as you can see here, we got $1 to Japanese yen. It gives you 147 Japanese yen. Now let's go back to 2019. In 2019, your $1 got you 100 Japanese yen. Today, that same dollar is giving you 147 yen. You get 47%. You get 47 yen more. Look at this, $5. Now, it gives you 739 yen. $10, it gives you 1479. $20, 29.59. $50, 73.97. $100, 14,795. This $100 before is just gonna give you 10,000 yen. $100 now gives you 14,000. It gives you an extra 4,795 yen. Now, you may say, I love it. I know, it's great. It's great if you have US dollars. It's not so great if you have Japanese yen. You can imagine the other way around, right? Because now what happens? You have 147 yen and it gives you 100, gives you way less. Back then, it would give you approximately the same amount. I'm not going to go into that because most likely you don't have Japanese yen. You don't have to worry about that problem. So, why is this the case? Everyone's asking why. And I don't fully know why. But simply put, the Japanese yen is weak. It's just weak. There's many factors. I don't know exactly what's the main factor. I don't know how long it's going to be like this for. It could go up, it could go down. Again, these are not official numbers. These are just the estimates. The rate changes, the value and the rate changes all the time. I'm not a financial advisor. So, if you're coming to Japan, you're going to get so much more for your buck. But you're going to have no clue how much you're actually going to get. If someone says, okay, well, here's $200, you're going to be like, $200 to Japanese yen. It's not 20,000, right? Because it would have been 20,000, but now you're gonna have to guesstimate, and most likely you're gonna be wrong. Maybe you're gonna say 25,000, maybe 26. So this is pretty much it now. Now look, lastly, I need to tell you, the mission of this channel is very simple. It's to help more people travel with their loved ones, travel with their families, and go experience the world. That's what we're doing this. We're aiming to create the best travel content out there based on breakdown concept videos like this. To the point, direct, no fluff, no drama. That's what we're about. If you're interested in that, follow the journey. We're going to be creating a lot more content.